Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to install this eGPU enclosure. We are going to install the GPU, so the graphics card from nvidia. That's an RTX 5070. We are going to install this in this external Oculink system, and then yes, we are going to install this now. So here is the box. This is the box from the RTX 5070. I will put it here if I have some place, because it's not easy to have place everywhere. I'm a busy man, as you can see it, and yes, it's always a kind of a mess here. I cannot do much about it, but anyway, we put it here. So I bought the FlexGURU 500 watt Pro Flex PSU. It's not a modular, so you cannot disconnect the cables, but you always can cut them if you want. With the modular, you can choose the cables, but anyway, the cables are not that heavy. I weighted this at 1 kilo, so this is very acceptable. This do not weigh much, but anyway, we will go to measure the end result in the future. So this is how we install this. So you put the cables through this like that. It's a little bit finding your way, of course, because I am new to this, but I'm looking for it. Voila. It goes in like that, and then you also have to connect this. So voila. We need a screwdriver, but I have a lot of screwdrivers here, so it will be no problem. There came a sack with screws included with it, so we are going to use the screws that came included with it, because I know that is optimized. These are these black screws that we need to connect the power supply unit. Voila. Here you see it. This is one screw that goes into here like that. Another screw goes into here like that. I'm not sure, but these screws seem not to work. I'm not sure. It's a little bit. It looks a little bit off. Anyway, I go to untighten it a little bit to see what it gives. Yes, now it goes. It was too tight, so never tighten the screws fully if not all screws are in, and you only can use 3 screws. Normally there is 4, but these 2 screws are for the enclosure here, so that has nothing to do with the PSU. So anyway, you can only put 3 screws in it with this. So that's what we do. 3 screws, voila. The 4th screw is not possible. Then we put it like that. Voila. You slide it in like this. And then for the enclosure, yes, you have to put in the other screws that came with the enclosure. Voila. This is an ADT enclosure, ADT Oculink enclosure with PCIe 4.0, I mean, times 4. So it is 4 lanes and they work at 4.0. You also have with 5.0 coming or available, but these are more expensive, a lot more expensive because it is much faster. But anyway, the speed of this is more than enough. You only need 4.0 for as far as I know. You do not lose much speed if you use 4.0 instead of 5.0. And 5.0 is not supported on all motherboards yet, so this is also something. So here you see the ATX connector. You have to put it in like that. Voila. I'm not sure where to put it. I think it's like that. Yes, you see the text here. So P1 and then 24 for this FlexGURU PSU. You put it here. I have the box from the PSU here. It's this box. I will show it to you. This is the box. But I will put it in the description also. FSP FlexGURU PRO 500 watts PSU, and it's a gold version, so this means that it is very efficient. It doesn't generate much heat because it's efficient, and you do not lose much electricity with the conversion because it's efficient. Voila. So here you see it's starting to take form. We go to take the PCIe connection because we need it. And then the rest we don't need it, but anyway, so we go to do that away underneath this, but we need these cables for the graphics card. So this is the FSP FlexGURU PSU, and then here you have the graphics card. So this is a ASUS Prime 5070 RTX 5070 from GeForce, from nvidia chipset, but then made by the board partner ASUS Prime. And the reason why I chosen this is because this is the fastest 5070 that there is out there. This is overclocked, and if you see the speed from all other 5070, I chosen this to work with. And you can put here the mode on, here the button for the mode, quality or performance. Standard it is put on performance, but if you put it on quiet, performance or quiet, it's not quality but performance or quiet. If you put it on quiet, the funds run much slower, but the performance is is unchanged. So yeah, I leave it on performance because I have no problems that the fan spin harder. So voila, here you see it. This is it. No. It is quite easy and straightforward if you see it like that. So you just put it in like that, and here you can put another one in. I will do that to be sure. So like this, voila. The card is very stable as you see it. No. Then we have two connectors. One is for the CPU and one is for the PCIe Express. This is a converter from PCIe Express to the new connector for nvidia. Make sure this is very well connected, that it does not sit loose or anything, because if it is not properly connected, it can overheat because the current cannot get through it, the power cannot get through it, and then it overheats and then it can catch fire. So always be careful that the connector is fully seated. So I repeat, fully seated. So if you click it in, make sure that the pins are very connected, because otherwise, yeah, it can catch fire. I already seen many computers, graphics cards from nvidia catching fire because the graphics card connection was not perfectly seated. So this has to be perfectly seated, but this also. If this is not correctly seated and only one pin, for example, is connected, all power will go through one pin, and then yeah, the one pin cannot handle all that much electricity, and then it's party, you understand? So it will take fire, and then you have a problem. So always make sure this is fully seated. I'm now connecting all the pins. This is also properly seated. It all looks good. So I do not see any problem with it. These cables, I will do something still with these cables. But anyway, as you can see it now, it is fully installed almost. This is the system. This is what we used, and then I will show you even more. So these cables we do not have to use. So I'm going to, you can cut it. There are people cutting these, and there are people using modular modular PSU, but the modular PSU costs more money. And yeah, with the modular you can just connect or disconnect these cables in the PSU itself. But anyway, I just go to leave it like that because it does not add much weight to it. It's very acceptable. I'm going to use this metal thing to bind it together. Voila. So I will do it this way, like that. Voila. I just tighten it a little bit because I will, when I close it, I will do it much more better. Voila, like this. No. Voila, and then yes, we have to slide over the plastic. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can use something here also. Maybe I still have some straps. If you hold on 1 second, I will get some. I have some straps here. Huh? I have a box with straps. I'm always prepared for such a thing. So I also have here some things for cable management like this. These are I find these the perfect ones. Not one just like that, but also with this on it. Then you can put the thing through it, and then it will be much more difficult to get loose, if you understand what I mean. So like this, voila. And then you put it through like this. Voila. Voila. You see it? Voila. It is perfectly seated. Double check it before you close it. Now this is all good. It's on performance mode, the button here. Nothing is damaged. There is no metal in it to shortcut things. It all looks good. You can test it first, huh? If you want to test it first to let it run, maybe we can go to do that. I have here, this is an Oculink, but I have an Oculink conversion. I have an Oculink conversion to a Thunderbolt, and I can use that. So, but it will take too much time. I have no time for this damn. I cannot test it because it will take too much time. Anyway, we go to test it later. We're just going to close it because I am very sure that this will work anyway. So I go to make another video about it to how do you say it? I go to make another video about it to show it to you that it works. That's not for now. I also want to tell you, if you close this, remove the dirt here because it gets dirty. Your hair can get stuck into it. I had this before. It's quite, yeah, it's maybe some static electricity is connected to it, and then yeah, all dust and dirt, things like that will go in. So yeah, I know that this cable, you can buy a cable that is in a corner. This cable goes straight up, but you can go a cable that goes in a hook. But I'm not going to do that because that adds another 25 euro or something to it, and that's not needed, because if you push a little bit, then it also uses the cable to push the car downwards, and so then it's better seated, you understand? So it's, for me, this is perfect like it is. So we put one screw here, as you can see it, one screw here. voila, this is it. Where is the rest from the screws? Because I'm looking. I know there are still some screws for here. I saw them before, but I'm not sure where I left them. Anyway. Yeah, I can look for a long time still if needed. Huh? Anyway, this is not important. Ah, here is the sack. Here is the sack. I found it. I knew it was somewhere here because I don't let things go away. Yeah, I know my table is a mess, but anyway, I just want to tell you, do not forget to subscribe to our channel because we are giving away nice prizes. You only have to subscribe, and when you win something, you will get notified. We are giving away all kinds of things: computers, laptops, electronics, Bluetooth stuff, computer stuff, household products. Yeah, a little bit of everything. You only have to subscribe to our channel, and when you win something, you will get notified. So please subscribe to our channel, and then you know something when you win something. We randomly pick people, so you only have to subscribe. So here you see it, the eGPU enclosure is now completely done. The electricity is here. It's closed. Here you have the back ports, and then here the GPU itself. It is fully closed. I'm not sure how much weight it is, but I have a scale here. I'm going to test it. This with the RTX 5070 and then the FlexGURU power supply unit, how much it weighs. 2 kilograms, 2.7 kilograms. That's like around 5 pounds or something. 2.6 kilograms, that's 5 pounds, I believe. Huh? So this is the complete set without the electricity cable and without the Oculink cable, because you also need the Oculink cable. So yeah, here you see it, Flex PSU. Prime ASUS Prime graphics card with the nvidia chipset, GeForce RTX 5070, and then here you have this Oculink enclosure with the pcie express port 4.0 and then times 4 lanes. So this is it. Here you put the connector. This is the card. It's good seated. I'm going to test it now, but yeah, I have to go to get my laptop, so I cannot show it to you, unfortunately. So my apologies for that. Yeah, I hope you liked my video. I did my best to show it to you how this system works. So how the installation of the system works. It is quite simple. You basically only need this Phillips-headed screwdriver, or maybe 2 screwdrivers, one a little bit smaller because these screws are a little bit smaller, but anyway, mostly they include such things in the box itself. So and if you buy that maybe costs like 2 or 3 euros. If you are smart and you go to a shop somewhere, you will find it. So always be careful for static electricity. Now I didn't work with the wrist wrap. Normally I do this, I can connect it to here, a wrist wrap. I do it here, and then I connect it to the ground, but I did not use it now. I could do it, but I did not use it because I'm not fully statically charged at this moment. I also used my hands. I touched some metal that is grounded, that is earthed, so to release the electricity that is in my hands. And I did not touch anything copper on this system, so it is completely not dangerous. You understand? So I did my best, so this is how it has to go. I will make another movie with how it works, and I will show it to you very soon. So please check out that other movie with using this system. I want to thank you, and I say you bye-bye.